We're
Good
working on
trailer.
a trailer.
Good trailer.
Dude, last week we were so hyped talking about the previous one, and then in drops this fucking beauty
Was
of a
it that
trailer.
night? Was it that night they dropped the trailer or like the trailer for the trailer saying it comes out tomorrow?
Yes.
Was it that night?
Yeah, it was that night.
My
It was that
goodness.
night. Well, at least that night for us. I don't know about America. I think it was like the next morning
It was that,
for
yeah, it was morning
Americans.
for him. Dude, the times are
Dude.
so whack for these trailers as well, because I was like, I was trying to apply some science to this to try and make an educated guess on when this trailer was going to come out. And so I remember when they did the trailer for Mole Shadow Lord, they uploaded that video at 2:30 in the morning for me here, so it would have been 3 a.m. for you. And so I was thinking, because I ended up staying up till like 6 a.m. uploading my reaction to that Mole Shadow Lord trailer.
Yeah, I remember you were so tired.
I wasn't keen on doing that again. So I was like, you know what? I might just get an early night's sleep. I'm going to wake up at 3:30, do my reaction, go back to bed. And because I remember staying up that night for More Shadow Lord, and I was like, well, they uploaded this video at 2:30. Maybe they're going to upload the trailer at 2:30, surely. Ended up being 3:30. So the time they uploaded the trailer for Mando and Grogu was 3:30. So I'm thinking, okay, it's probably going to be like 3:30 again. So yeah, that was the plan for Mando and Grogu. I'm going to get an early night's sleep. I'm going to wake up at like just before 3:30, do my reaction, go back to bed. And then I couldn't get to sleep early. It was like 12:30. I was like sort of trying to doze off. And then I get the notification it's uploaded at 12:30. What's with these time changes?
Bro, I have no idea. No idea. But Galactic Cantina, how you doing,
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Galactic? Man, I tell you what, this is a completely different style of marketing that we're seeing. And that's the first thing that I kind of wanted to drop in there and talk about.
Yes.
Because, like, bro, beyond the trailer, I find it really interesting the route that they're going. They are fully tapping in to the short attention span brain rot of every single person on this planet right now who's on social media.
It's very, like, was it Beyond the June? I saw Beyond the June Sea say something similar. Was it them?
It was Beyond the June Sea that said this that really made me think about it.
It's a very valid point, actually. It's
a very
valid
basically,
point.
What Beyond the June Sea was saying was they were like, there's a difference in a lot of the marketing that happens these days compared to what we had before, because we know that the attention span of our of our audience is going to be smaller. So for whatever factor, like mainly the media that they consume these days is kind of like short form and kind of forget about it and move on. 3 weeks after you've seen a video feels like an eternity after, because you've just gone through how many. Grogu does 6 7.
Oh, dude, if I see that, I'm walking out.
There's no way. Yeah, if he just goes like this,
they just turn into a Minecraft brain rot movie.
Bro, this first we Mando and then we mating. But like, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how they're doing it now, because they know that people are going to be forgetful. So they just completely bombard and overwhelm for a few months, and then just boom, it's right in our face. Look, I don't know how it's going to go. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. But like, I didn't even think about that. Why would they do the Super Bowl trailer like that if they were going to drop this trailer like this? No idea. No idea. But I think it holds up to what we were saying before about reaching an older audience. Because, man, how many people would have been, like, as an older audience, how many people would have been so keen to see that? Like, as an older generation. So keen to see that, being like, this is the classic Super Bowl ad. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is like original trilogy Star Wars. We're seeing we're seeing Hoth, we're seeing the Tauntauns. It was definitely like an ode to the OG. Yeah. And then you've got, and now you've got people going, I guess I'll see the trailer, because they knew how good the trailer was going to be, right? They knew how banging that trailer was going to be, that they can't just release it in one go. Like, man, I'm keen. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of looking at it going like, I'm obviously really, really keen to see Mando. He's my favorite
Yeah, yeah,
character and my favorite
yeah.
franchise. But there was also part of me that was just going, man, it's in May. What's happening? What's happening? Like May 22nd, this thing comes out, and I've seen
Mm,
fuck all. Like, usually it's been going for so long, being like, hey guys, by the way, next year you're gonna get crazy. There's gonna be Mando Grogu movie.
mm.
And then it goes on more, and it's like, oh, and we've got this coming with the Mando and Grogu movie. Oh, and hey, by the way, and check out this. Like, that's kind of what they were doing with Zeb. Like, they introduced the movie, obviously, and then they were like, Zeb is gonna be in there, and then they had like, and then they had like a little bit of a release of like, oh, there was that leak. Obviously, they fucking force leak stuff. Ryan Reynolds is such a genius for doing that for Deadpool, but like, oh, you got an email notification for when the tickets release? Dude, I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out because
I've
I
been
want to get.
I've been frequently visiting all the cinema websites, and it's just information out soon.
Man, I can't wait. I'm gonna get notifications from the IMAX. I want to go be perfectly in the middle at the very first screening of Mando and Grogu in Sydney.
Yeah, yeah,
That would be so sick. But yeah, no, like then we got like a little hint where of like the leak trailer of the Razor Crest, and we were like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? We're gonna get the Razor Crest back, and then nothing. It was like hopes and dreams, and everyone's like, wait, I kind of forgot about that. Is that actually coming?
mm.
And then more Shadow Lord, and then it was like all this other stuff and all this other information about all these other things, and it was like changeover. It was kind of like the changing of the guard. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It like Filoni was coming through, and then it was just like, massive. It was massive change. Like Kathleen's out, but she's
yeah,
obviously not out, but she's on her path out.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
walking down the yellow brick road. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, and now we're gonna get bombarded with Mando and Grogu. I mean,
Mm.
I saw here. I wanted to show. I
Yeah.
got released a Hasbro. Um, has
Are
has
these the mini helmet things?
no. This is Hasbro Brazil. Hasbro Pulse. That's it. No, this is all the figurines. But here we go. Wait, where is it? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let me
I
swap
saw
the
the
camera.
Funko.
Actually,
Did you see? Are these the Funko Pops? I saw all the Funko Pops they announced. There was like 8 or 9 of them, I reckon.
so this is the new Mandalorian figurine that is based on the movie that's come out, right? So it
Sick.
doesn't really look any different. Yeah, this is the 6-inch Black Series,
Okay,
but
nice. Yep.
notice here, new weapon.
Yeah.
That's a
Good
new
eye.
rifle. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a new rifle.
Very
I
good
have
eye.
absolutely no idea what that is. You got Grogu, obviously. But yeah, dude, I don't know what that's telling us, but like that's a down to AT-AT, so we're kind of assuming.
That's a very
Um,
good eye, dude.
Thanks, man. But yeah, no, like
You should
brand
upload that as
new
a
rifle.
post. You can leak Star Wars news. That's the first I've seen that.
Bro, you can do that.
You can do that. You found it. That's a great eye. So is that a lot shorter?
That's a lot shorter. Like from
Yeah.
from
Okay.
what I see here, it looks like he's got a like okay, yeah. Here, let me go back onto the
Production quality, guys. Production quality.
production
There
quality.
we go.
Production quality. All right,
Yes,
all right, all right,
sick.
all right.
Also, just
If I
sorry,
can fucking hold that.
I have seen this figure. I just didn't actually look at the weapons and that. What really bothered? So you know how like they color code different series with like the Black Series stuff.
I'm just gonna say, look, do you see that sword?
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I do see that sword. What?
Oh my god, no, 5 minutes remaining for Instagram. No.
What?
Yep, dude. he's got so okay. First of all, he's got his original blaster back, so he's
Yeah,
not going
yeah,
to have
yeah.
the Westar,
Yeah.
but he's got a sword and a rifle that kind of looks like an old school, like you know those like an old Western one,
Mm.
but somewhat like the Boba Fett's E3, but it's got the longer barrel. Do you
Yeah.
notice that with the
Yes.
stock?
Yeah, and it's all. I'm trying to think. Is the no? I was gonna say is the back bit longer as well. No, I do see what you're talking about though.
So, anyways, that's just what I've noticed.
You've got a very good eye.
That's what I've noticed there, man. I mean, he's my favorite. He's my favorite character, but like,
Just sorry.
yeah, he's also got his vibroblade, but
Back to the box on those. Do you know what really bothers me? How they never go for like a new. You know how they like color code everything. So for Mando and Grogu, they've gone like with a dark blue kind of color.
yeah.
They just do different shades. Like they don't pick a new color at all nowadays. They've just gone for another shade of blue. I'm trying because Kenobi was blue, Empire Strikes Back is blue, Ahsoka was a lighter blue, but Kenobi and Empire Strikes Back were a dark blue, and they
Really?
never. Yeah. So sorry, let me. There's Kenobi. Where's my Boba one?
But dude,
So here, Kenobi's a bit more of a lighter blue, like not as light as Ahsoka, but that's Kenobi, right? So that's Kenobi's blue, bit lighter.
yep.
But
Mhm.
then Empire Strikes Back is a real dark blue.
Yeah. Wonder why they're doing that.
Don't know. Change it. Come up with a new color. The color spectrum is a wild place.
Bro, this is actually going to be insane. Mando gets a fucking sword.
Yeah, what's the? How do you think he
Mando
gets
gets a
that?
sword?
What's the weight of Beskar? Like, would they craft it out of? Because obviously he's wearing Beskar, so it can't be like insanely heavy. Would they craft
Okay,
it out
so
of something like that? What are you thinking?
okay.
All
Okay.
right.
This is what I've wanted. All right. This is
Okay.
not
All
what I'm
right. This
thinking.
is what
This
you've
is what
wanted.
I've wanted. All
Okay.
right. This is what I've wanted. Just as a preface, because I don't know if this is going to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know anything about what's going to happen. It's not like my dad's Dave Filoni. But basically, the idea is what I wanted for season 3
Yes.
is, well, kind of like what I thought was going to happen as well,
Mm-hmm.
was when you didn't have, this is before Grogu was announced that he was coming back with Mando, like he was going to be
Yes. Yes.
Book of Boba Fett, changed the whole thing. You know, Luke's not going to be the master anymore. He doesn't want to do that kind of stuff. He wants to be back with Mando because they want to have that classic father-son, sell
Yeah.
the plushies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the original journey that he was going to go on was a solo one, trying to understand his purpose. What I was
Yeah.
talking about last week, you know, like he's got this incredible purpose that he has just lost.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have someone that he's given his life to. He's completely lost his faction. He's understood that his faction were not the only people and they may have been wrong.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to question here. There's a lot of like self-search, kind of like go to Europe, find yourself on a gap year kind of thing. So what he wants to do is he wants to go back to Mandalore. Now, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
we saw in season 3 that he went back to Mandalore, and
Yeah.
they hinted towards the mythosaur being there. And
Yes.
now I understand that Mando is not like the whole thing is the Mandalorian is not about Din Djarin. It's about Din Grogu. Okay, like it's bless you by the way. But like, oh, Galactic Cantina, mad. Maybe Mando will use that sword in the
Oh,
gladiator fight against Rotor.
I don't mind that. That'd be okay. I don't mind that.
I do really like that,
That's a
but
good
hear me
shout.
out. Hear me
Don't
out.
mind
Hear me out.
that.
This is what so this is what I'm thinking, right? There's no way that Mando's going to have a weapon on there that is kind of like a sword, and it's not going to be Beskar.
Yeah.
There's no like if he does, it's not going to be a permanent piece. But if he's got that in there, like I didn't see in this. If my fucking thing would click, yeah, it doesn't have any scene on that one because you know how it usually goes like in brackets, like Mines of Mandalore. Go on.
I'm just, I'm just thinking of the sword. And that is there? You're the mythical guy. Is there a mythical or like, is there a hidden meaning? Because you know how we see that snake in the trailer. We'll go through the trailer in a bit. Is there a meaning behind? Say he gets that sword and cuts the head off a snake.
Excalibur, the chosen one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Beskar, like the whole thing is that he's now going to like he's lost the Darksaber.
Yes.
He's lost the Beskar spear. He's lost all things that are like traditional Mandalorian. The whole thing was that the Beskar spear was like something that they would fight the Mythosaur with and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But now he's lost everything to do with being a Mandalorian. So how do you continue that trope of him being like the big guy? Excalibur.
Yeah.
Pull the sword from the rock.
Imagine they actually do go full on like there is literally a rock with a sword in it.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Okay, I don't think it's necessarily the rock, but I think it's the rack.
Okay.
So what I wanted for season 3 to happen is when he goes to Mandalore and he's searching through everything. Now, again, it's all rubble, it's all glassed, everything is terrible, you know, and you've got maybe different factions of whatever with whatever, and they're all running around and he's dodging everyone, and he manages to find safe ground under the ground. You know, he's in some old system that maybe some old seemingly mine shaft that has been broken away, right? Because it's never that the hero just walks into it on purpose. It's always that he stumbles into it by accident. That destiny calls you in a certain direction.
Yeah.
Now, what I wanted was him to go through this one, and then in this hidden mine shaft that hasn't been found for so long, that hasn't been touched in so long, which is what they kind of did with season 3 with the Mythosaur. Like, no one's been down here for that long. Tigger, I love you.
Shout out Jeremy's girlfriend.
But like, you know, with the Mythosaur that hasn't been found for so long, and then they went to this place that hadn't been touched for so long, and then they saw the Mythosaur was there. Well, like Grogu felt the Mythosaur was there. Same kind of thing, but I wanted him to go down and to see an old Mandalorian armory. That was what I believed was the whole thing of he removed all of his known affiliations to Mandalorian culture, which is like his Razor Crest being hidden. Like his Razor Crest is kind of like you're hiding under the guise of you're a nobody, you're a ghost. And then you go into like he's lost his belongings, he's lost everything, and then now we're going to have like a rebirth of Mando. We couldn't get it because the Mando season 3 was about Bo-Katan. Am I making sense here?
No, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay. Okay.
Keep going. I like it. I like when your brain just runs.
Okay, sorry. See, yeah, no, and like season 3, we couldn't get that because of Bo-Katan. But what I wanted to see was that when he picks up when he goes into that rack, he sees all of this old Mandalorian armor, he sees the weapons, he sees everything. Now, we know that he has access to Mandalore now. We know that they are going to try to repopulate. They've just restarted the Great Forge and all that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
United under the banner of Bo-Katan. Really cool scene at the end of season 3. Like really, really fun.
Yeah.
Galactic Cantina exactly is basically Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Who is his Ginny Weasley then?
Hopefully it's me. Bro, I'll kiss Mando. Are you kidding me?
Jeremy's lying in the chamber. Oh no, Mando, help me. Oh no.
Well, just saying, I think Pedro Pascal was pointed out to be with his boyfriend, so if he likes dudes, you can always hit me up, bro.
There you go.
Just saying, hit me up, man. I'd love to see the Mando suit. Just saying. I know you've got one at home.
Oh, dude, that'd be the first. If you have to steal stuff off set, that would have to be the hardest thing to like flog. You'd have to do it piece by piece.
Actually, I think it would be so easy because it's all made out of urethane rubber. Bro, I've been doing so much research because I'm making an armor set.
Yes,
it's all made out of urethane rubber except for the main suit. The hardest thing would be the flight suit that's underneath. Because they don't have many of those. But out of the armor, broke back man. But like, out of all of the armor pieces, they're all made out of like cast urethane rubber because they break for whatever reason from like a heavy impact. You know, it can survive one scene, and it's just kind of like velcroed on for each bit. So that's what Yeah, anyways. So but yeah, what I wanted to see with that one was if Mando has this old sword, he's gotten it from Mandalore. Now we know that Grogu has a connection with the Mythosaur, and the Mythosaur is like the I can't remember exactly, so this is gonna be like some really muddled version. And if anyone in the comments wants to actually correct this one, please do. But the whole thing was with the coming of the Mythosaur is the new age of leadership.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that Grogu being the first Jedi Mandalorian since Tar Vizsla,
Mm.
he's going to bring the Mythosaur back because like they've hinted at it with the beast taming, because like he took down the Rancor. He well, really not took it down, like he put it to sleep. He has beast taming
Yeah,
qualities.
well, it was really
Um
telling at the end of season 3 where he's staring into the water and you see the mythosaur like awaken.
I was like, um, dude, I mean, because I called it. I was like, I
Yeah.
remember
Okay.
I was there with my mate Josh. You met Josh.
Yeah, I love
Um,
Josh.
yeah, I was there with my boy, and we were just like, and we were watching it. And the moment it came up, he turned to me and he just grabbed me and he was like, "You fucking called it! You fucking called it, bro!" I called so much. I called so much in that season. It was
That's
crazy.
so
It was
sick.
like we were on the same wavelength, me
Yeah,
and me and Favreau.
yeah.
But no, like I understand that if the sword is gonna come from the gladiatorial stuff, that's really
Yeah.
cool. Now it's also shaped the same way that Maximus Decimus, his sword was, right?
Okay. See, this is why
I'll
you're
show
the
you.
guy. I don't even know who Maximus Decimus is.
Maximus Decimus Meridius. That's Gladiator, my favorite movie.
Okay.
Okay, so when you look at Maximus's sword, okay,
Okay. Okay.
do you
Yes.
see that?
I see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then if I zoom in on this, it
Yeah.
looks
It's just like a
almost the
shorter
same.
version, isn't it? But it would make sense because, obviously Yoda had a shorter lightsaber. Like, yeah, no, I get it. It makes sense.
But this is for Mando.
Yeah.
This is for
Okay.
Mando,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Wait, does Grogu
So
come in that does Grogu come in that with him though?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What I think is Grogu's going to be the one to break him out, like he always does.
Yeah, okay.
But it's going to be Mando in there. Mando's definitely going to sacrifice himself, as in like, Grogu, get out of here. They're
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
Or he's going to hide under a rock or so on. They're not going to look for that small green creature when they've got this
Yeah, yeah.
infamous bounty hunter who's now
Yeah.
working with the New Republic. But what I'm thinking is like it's the classic, you're walking. It's like the classic gladiator trope,
Yeah.
right? You're walking through the armory of. So I just gave you like the idea that I wanted to have and how I think it fits into this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
now he's in the gladiatorial arena and he's picking his weapon, right? They give you absolutely nothing. Now he's only got
Dude,
um
Galactic Cantina's on it.
yeah, bro. So basically, what I think is that when he's in the arena and he's looking at the array of weapons. Now, these
Yeah,
are
yeah.
weapons from not just what they have created for the fight, but also from like what they've collected from people that they've taken in over
Yeah.
how many thousands of years. Because this is a gladiatorial planet,
That's a
right? This
scene
is
that would
something,
have so many Easter eggs.
right? But
Like
that's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
Like
You could
you,
see
you're going to
I
see
can imagine like
weapons and armor.
yeah, like thermal detonators like the one that Princess Leia
Yeah,
had as the boosh. You like old clone blasters, like you'd have all
yeah.
sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah. And you're gonna have like, you're probably gonna have some broken clone helmet in the corner,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
really cool stuff.
Yeah.
But you're definitely going to have, you're definitely going to have an old Mandalorian sword, and he can tell because he'll get it and he'll go ping, and like he'll hit it on his armor most likely, and he'll
Yeah.
get the same sound as what he had with the Beskar spear, which sounded so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be his calling. As much as I wanted that to happen on Mandalore and find all of that there, I think maybe potentially that's going to be what he has on, like what he has on this gladiatorial planet. He
Yeah.
kind of has that like second coming. Galactic says, would love if they added ET species in the arena crowd. Lol, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. But no, like I
like
definitely,
they did in the Phantom
it's
Menace.
it's definitely connected. It's definitely connected. Like when you look at all of these weapons, I really do think. Here, let me get this up.
Production.
Just one last time.
Dun dun dun.
Like when you see these weapons, man, I honestly, all I think of is I'm purposely holding that part of the blaster because I'm saying like that looks exactly like the E3 but with a scope.
Yeah.
Then you've got the gladiatorial sword, and then you've got his classic blaster, which I'm upset about, by the way. I am actually upset about. I don't want to see. I don't want to see his I don't want to see his original blaster.
You don't
I
want to
really
see
don't.
it?
No, I don't want to see it, bro. I loved when he lost everything and he scavenged for those blasters. And even in that moment when he went back to see when he went over to the New Republic to go see what's going on and like, hey, I want to join your crew, kind of. You see on his hip he had the two blasters there. So I was kind of upset about that because I really like the idea of like an homage to Django.
Yeah.
JS, what's going on?
JS, what's going on?
Galactic says, would be fun if they add creatures from the Geonosis arena fight into this arena. Maybe Easter eggs from other prequel and original creatures. Dude, okay, there was, in the Clone Wars, there was that, like, gladiatorial thing. You remember that?
That's an
Do you
Acklay or
remember that?
something. Gladiatorial.
Yeah.
You're not talking about, like, the Zygerian, like, when Anakin, Obi-Wan, Rex, Ahsoka were undercover with, like, the Zygerian slaves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this? I can't find the creatures. Anyway, I think we're going to see some of those creatures. We're definitely going to see the creatures from the Hollow board that Chewie played.
Oh, dude, that's a good shout, actually.
That was so sick. I mean, we already saw one of the guys breaking open the door.
Yeah.
So I would love to see more of those because, like, obviously they've been tailored towards being the beasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, some throwbacks would be awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, it'd be really cool if we got to see. I mean, we're never going to see this. But someone in Zillo Beast armor. Like if you're seeing old school armor, and then you find out that it's Zillo Beast, and then we get maybe Grogu in something like Zillo Beast armor.
Dude,
bro, watch that happen and us clip that. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would actually be crazy.
Should we jump into this trailer?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's got 10 million views, by the way.
Is it the Star Wars one or the Rotten Tomatoes one? Because that's the first one I saw.
This is the Star Wars one. They collab with like Lucasfilm Disney, so like it's the one uploaded by the 3 channels. Yeah,
bro, I gotta say though, I'm so sick of people like Empire and Rotten Tomatoes putting their whole logo and everything on the trailer.
It's not your trailer,
bro. It's not your trailer. It's nothing to do with you.
Upload it and say courtesy of Lucasfilm.
Yeah, legit.
If we got AT-ATs and Tauntauns, it would be fun to see a Wampa would be cool. A Wampa would be very cool.
Yeah,
a Wampa would be very cool. Hiding in the walls this time, like the original script for him was as well. That'd be cool. All right, let's share screen. Motzi, firm handshakes, my friend.
Motzi. Yeah, let's get that trailer up.
All right, I'll play it for 1 second. You tell me. You should be able to hear it. Just confirm with me that you can.
Yep.
Hear it?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some.
Now, I don't know. The first planet we see, I don't know if it's the same planet like the one that we saw like in the frame before this. It looks very Coruscant-like, but I think
Yeah, it
it's
does.
I think it's Nar Shaddaa.
Ooh, good shout.
Nar Shaddaa is a lot like Coruscant in that way. And it
Good
makes more
shout.
sense as well because we see the hearts in Nar Shaddaa's, moon of the planet Nalhada and all that sort of stuff. Dude, Nar Shaddaa is so nostalgic for me. I don't know about you, but it's really nostalgic for me. So you get it in Force Unleashed because that's where, remember Ram Koda, that Jedi? When you go find him again when Starkiller's, turn to the good side, we'll say. And he finds Ram Koda as a drunk on that planet. That's on Nar Shaddaa. But if you play any of the games that have Kyle Katarn in it, he goes to it a few times. So when like Jedi Academy Jedi Outcast 2, which is the one I've played the most, you go to Nar Shaddaa and that it's just full of bounty hunters. Like how Obi-Wan describes Mos Eisley Cantina is the whole planet of Nar Shaddaa. It is just a hive of
sick.
scum and villainy, and it is fucking cool. It is so cool, dude. Well,
also, this little guy is Martin Scorsese. Just
yeah, I know. How
that.
cool. How cool.
Yeah.
Galactic Cantina reckons now harder. I'm sure we do go there, but I remember there were leaks saying Nar Shaddaa. So so that's what's making me think Nar Shaddaa.
The names of this sound so funny, bro.
I know.
Information.
Like golf shit.
For this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters. War criminals. War criminals.
Sorry,
Gangsters.
Is there a super battle droid behind it there? That's a super
Oh
battle
my
droid.
god, it is.
I just noticed that then. That's a super battle droid, I reckon. Is it? It has to be, right?
Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. Look at the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It has to be.
Has to be. It's got a little mound where the head is, and it's got no proper head.
I'm seeing what this droid. You know what that droid actually looks like? It looks like what was Jude Law's character called again? The hat, the helmet he has. Jude Law and Skeleton Crew. You remember the?
I'm trying to remember the helmet. Yeah, let me get this up. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It looks a bit like that.
Bro, what a shout. What a
Obviously
shout.
not,
okay.
but
also,
it just looks a bit like it.
Also, I would love to see a little bit of hint towards Maul in this one. Just saying.
Ooh.
Just saying. We're talking about the underground and we're looking at the kind of places that we've seen Kira and Maul. I would love to see either one of those two. Like I would love to see kind of like, tempting from both sides.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you've got the Maul and Kira, and then you've got the New Republic, which obviously Mando's going to go towards the New Republic, but still.
War criminals.
Long live the Empire.
Snowtroopers sick.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Dude, this scene is sick.
I can't tell you how many times I tried to make that a thumbnail. It just didn't work. Oh my god, man.
How sick is this?
Oh.
And then the little boom.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
Oh, dude, I saw this. I was like, I knew the leak was that Embo was in it, but I had no idea that we were going to see him in the trailer. How good does he look?
I think he looks fucking amazing.
He looks so good, dude.
You know what it looks like though? It looks like the early episode 2 kind of Camino stuff. In the rain, the dark blues, all that kind of shit.
Oh, now I'm wondering here, because like the droid here that rips off Mando's helmet might be that droid. Sorry, if we just go back, where's the huts? Has he got? Is that one hold? I wonder if it's this droid here, the one that I said looked like the pirate.
Gangsters.
I just can't see if he's holding a staff or not, because this one here was holding a staff.
Oh yeah, wait, let's see.
I'm wondering if the one that rips off his helmet, is him.
I think it is because the cape. He has a cloak.
Dude, then, so yeah, it makes it look like he's there for Grogu, but I'm wondering if maybe he takes Mando and because you'd assume Mando and Embo have run into each other at some stage before.
You know what? I think it's about a bad deal with the Hutts, or he finds out that he was connected with Boba. I don't know. Look, dude, I don't know, but I think Boba might have a really good chance at coming back here.
I hope so, dude.
I don't think Mando's going to be the one to take down Embo. I think it's going to be Mando taken hostage, and then Boba's like, "I'm back."
Dude, dude, that was a good Tamira accent too. Dude, imagine Boba comes in and say, dude.
Bro, Boba comes in, he's like, "I'm sick of Mos Espa. I'm back." Bro, I would love that. Dude. I would love that. I would actually love that.
And then it will be his turn.
Oh, also, I didn't notice you've got behind Grogu here, you've got the Anzellans, like the Barbie Frick looking guys here as well.
Oh, what the hell? Dude, what did I?
Yeah, I only just noticed that.
It will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
I agree, Galactic.
The kid will live centuries beyond me.
I love that. I love this. I love this. That was another part of it that I was like, oh my god, this is
I know. Perfect thumbnail, by the way. Perfect thumbnail.
Absolutely.
Where do you think this is?
Okay, so I'm tossing up. I'm really tossing up. I would love to have an idea that Luke goes, I understand you don't want to train with me.
Yeah.
And he tells Mando, if there's ever a time that man, I'm getting chills thinking about this. Like, if there's ever a time you think that that he needs an attunement with the Force, my master will be here. And he takes him to...
You want to see him on Dagobah with Yoda's Force Ghost? Dude, that would be...
I would love to see that. Even if Obi-Wan rocks out and then you don't see Yoda, you see Obi-Wan, I think that'd be such a cool little bait and switch. But like...
Dude... I would love
to see that.
I want this to be Dagobah so bad, but like...
It looks too bright.
That's what I mean. When have you ever seen the sun poking through on Dagobah? I'm thinking about all the times I've seen it in comics, in movies.
We've seen it at night as well.
Yeah, but like every time I've seen it, like not just in like The Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi, but in comics, you see it in Force Unleashed 2? The second Force Unleashed. Anyway, when he goes to Dagobah and sees Yoda there and he goes into the cave. There has never been an inch of light peeking through on Dagobah. I have never seen... The only light I've seen is from a ship.
Can I get philosophical here?
Go on, show me.
Can I get philosophical here?
Grogu's the light on Dagobah.
Yoda was afraid of the light. Yoda was terrified of the light. So he banished himself. And no, but like really, he was afraid because he fucked up so much when he was apparently the good side. And then now he's here. Now he's here in this like dark, desolate place that's just full of life and force. Yeah. But I don't know.
You know what this place does remind me? I'm not saying it is, but what it does remind me of, like the first thought that came to my head when I saw this was the where Rey is with Leia at the start of Rise of Skywalker when she's doing the training scene and all that. You know, she's running across the trees, the branches to get that little red ribbon or whatever.
Definitely reminded me of that. Imagine it reminds me of.
And she's just no, we can't. We can't. She's like 2 years old.
No, she's. Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like a child.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking timing.
Actually, she might not even be born. I'm trying to think exactly how old she is. She's either like 2 or she's not even born. She's
a tot, most likely. But, dude, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Dagobah. I would love. Obviously, they're heading towards the Yoda tropes of him walking around with a stick.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was the exact height of Yoda's stick. That's all I'm going to say.
Ooh.
It looked, if you go back just a little bit, you see
what did Luke do? Did Luke take everything from fucking Yoda's hut when he died?
Bro, Luke's a little. Look at that stick, man. It looks like
Oh,
Yoda's height.
dude.
I'm sorry. I'm
What do you?
sorry. Let's search
Why
up
do you
Yoda's
think?
stick.
Do you think like is this a story where like Din gets taken and Grogu goes on like this journey of self discovery or something and he ends up on this planet? Like what? How do you think he gets here? Because it doesn't appear. I don't know if Mando's around at this point in the movie when he's doing this.
All I'm gonna say, bro. All I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna
Yeah,
say. Look at
cool.
the rounding at the top. Look at the
Yeah.
bending. Look at the bending of the stick.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
I'm sorry, but that looks almost exactly like Yoda's one on purpose for sure.
I
But
need to see Grogu with a lightsaber now.
okay, you know what? You know what, man? I gotta say, I can appreciate having a lightsaber, but I think there's nothing cooler than him having a completely new weapon that is more that is more Mandalorian than Jedi. Like you know how the dark saber, it had like, you know, a different weight to it. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, it had all of this other shit. I would love to see like a lightsaber spear, you know what I mean? Or
Okay,
whatever,
yeah.
like some other kind of thing that works with him. Because I feel like a lightsaber cane would
Yeah.
look fucking awesome with Grogu
Be
because
like
he's so little.
Zenube with his cane.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see something like that for Grogu. But dude, I'm just gonna say it is kind of dark on that planet. It is kind of gloomy. It does look a little bit like Dagobah, and I
Yeah,
would
in
love to
that
just
scene, yeah.
see.
In that scene it does, yeah.
I would love to just be like, maybe he found the better side of that. Maybe he became more attuned with whatever. Dude, all I'm gonna
It's
say,
just
all I'm
because
gonna say,
Dagobah's a very dark side planet. Like there is a reason
yes,
Yoda went there, yeah.
It's beyond
because it
me.
was fighting.
I won't always be around to protect him.
Wait, go back.
Are you scared?
Oh my god, pause. Yeah, which point? What, in the water or in the gladiator?
Go back to when he was in the water. Dude, look at the building that is behind him when Mando picks him up.
Protect him.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, here.
So they're not on Dagobah. We've just... I have no idea. I have no idea where that is. That looks like a settled country, though. Dude, okay, hold on.
Luke's Jedi Temple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows? That does kind of look like Luke's Jedi Temple here.
That actually does bring us to a good point, because on our Instagram post last night, someone did ask us a question, or more just made a statement. Where is it? Luke Skywalker is returning, I bet. I really would love to see him, but I don't feel like he's going to be in this movie. Yeah.
Has the same kind of structure. Look, I don't know if he's going to be in this movie. If he's going to be in it, I hope it's not a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, but I want a Mando-driven story.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Bo-Katan that much. I don't want to see Luke that much. I want to see a Mando-driven movie, bro. Give Luke his own movie if that's going to be the case, or give us a season 4 of Mandalorian.
Yeah,
you know, but it would be hard. This is what I mean. I think this is going to be the end of Mando or the start of a trilogy.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say. Because, like, man, I'm in love with Mando. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I want to see more of him. I want to see dude, bleed that character dry. I'm absolutely here for it. But I want him to die with honor. I want his character to live amongst the stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really can't have him around too long if he's going to be like that. I would also love to see him settle down and be like, fuck, I can't go back to Nevarro. I'm going to go back to that planet with the blue shrimp and that really sexy lady who's just like, hey, man, take off your helmet. Bro, we saw at the start of season 1, he nearly took his helmet off for a girl, right?
Yeah.
He never took his helmet off for anyone. So obviously he's got a connection with this girl. He finds her really attractive. Don't blame him. Man, that would be hectic.
Yeah.
That would be hectic. Anyways, look, there's so much. Mando Mufasa death.
Faster death. Oh, dude, that killed me as a kid. See, obviously, Rodder's got these like axe cleaver type things. I'm just trying to see if there's a sword on Mando at all here.
That's what I was looking for. Nah, it doesn't look like it right now.
Can't see anything. It could, obviously, the cloak could hide anything, but yeah, you can't see it at the moment.
All I'm going to say, man,
Are you
there's such a good
scared?
design with this character. Oh, I love that guy.
I love this little bit. It's such a callback to Yoda asking Luke or telling Luke he should be scared.
You should be.
Dude, I haven't seen anyone say anything. Is this from something? It's got real Voldemort skin. This creature freaks me out.
That was from something. That was from the Clone Wars. That was on the Rumbar. No, not Rumbar arc. No. What is it? What's the arc where you get to see that Pong Krell?
Yeah, the Umbara arc.
Umbara arc. That was on there.
Was it?
That was on there. Yeah, dude. I swear to God, I've seen that there.
This is an evil looking thing, dude. But it's like the sheer size of this thing as well. Like you see it coming up, you're like, oh yeah.
I swear.
Look how big that is.
And you know what? You know that this is in the Huts. This is in the Huts thing because he doesn't have his helmet.
Yeah, big time. Dude, this is massive.
Man, I'm trying to find this fucking snake thing. I swear to God, it was in the Umbara arc.
Oh,
I
that's
swear to God.
creepy.
That's I can't find it. I can't find it. But anyways,
We run.
that's terrifying.
Dude, seeing Zeb back.
Do we fight?
I like this kid.
We fight.
I like this kid.
Oh my god, my mouse is tripping out. I'm trying to see who he's sliding with there. Is that just a droid with a cloak? Maybe he's just killed it or something. I can't.
Maybe he's just killed. That kind of does look like the droid that took his helmet off.
Yeah.
And it's in the tunnels where he.
Yeah. So I imagine, he's killed the snake, got the helmet back. He knows this is the escape, maybe.
Oh, bro, I can't wait for this movie.
Oh, dude, yeah, this bit to Erodian Baby. Also, shout out Carl Weathers. What does that say? Weathers Apollo or something, I think.
That's so sick.
What are you
I
waiting
love this.
for?
Dude, this to me, right? Crocs, when you put him in sport mode, this is what he does with this pram. This is what he does with it.
That is such a good shout. Oh my god. Absolute Mando.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
And do you know what was so good about this trailer for me? So, it's genuinely got me incredibly hyped. This feels like a movie. It feels like Star Wars belongs in cinemas. But I still don't have a hell of an idea what the fuck's going on with the actual story.
I don't need to.
That's what
I'm
what
just
makes
gonna
this
let
trailer so
Favreau
good.
cook.
But
I'm
that's
just
what
gonna
makes
let
it so
Favreau
good
cook
for
so
me.
hard.
This
100%,
trailer
100%.
has got me so excited for the film, but I have, you can obviously start to make some theories and stuff like we have, but in reality, I've got no idea what's going on with this story. I know some maybe little side stories, arcs and that, but what's the main story here?
Yeah, I love it. I agree. I'm
Embo
totally
link
with
into
you.
all this?
I want to be completely fresh going into this, I want something new. I want something to explore. Bro, I love that.
What a trailer. What a trailer. Also, May 21st for us here in Australia. That's the best thing about this. We get to see it before the Americans. It'll be because what? New Zealand and the small island countries, they'll be the first, and then we'll get it a couple hours later.
Let Favreau look like he's a chef.
I know he's in it.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, is it good?
It's one of my favorite movies. Oh man, I love it. I love it.
Sakura's back.
Sakura.
Let's go, Sakura.
Sakura, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. honestly, we were
We've just
just like
been
watching the trailer and just
fangirling.
theorizing
Yeah,
for so
just
whole
been
time.
fangirling about Mando.
Sweden's also earlier. Oh,
Oh yeah, we all get it before him. Japan's earlier too. We all get it before.
you know what?
him.
I'm gonna watch it and then I'm going to text you, Galactic, and I'm just gonna be like, bro, tell me. But
What's
honestly, man,
I'm supposed to see what the time is in Sweden. Their time
yeah.
is they are. Let me do some calculations here.
Sweden.
They're like 8.5 hours ahead of us. Behind us, sorry.
Well,
It's
well.
almost midnight there on like Sunday going into Monday.
Well. It's gonna be good to finally be underneath the world and in this specific position away from. Wait, but it's on a Wednesday probably, so.
Yeah, well, movies come out. Well, that's also what's confusing me. They're advertising it in a May 22nd, like for America kind of thing, but that's a Friday.
Mhm.
Movies come out on Thursdays, which is 21st.
Weird.
Yeah,
dude. You know what? I like it. Chuck it on a random day. I don't care. Like, just do it. I just love it. I can't wait to watch it. I have to watch it
my
probably on the
calendar is
22nd or
cleared.
23rd.
I will be seeing the midnight screening ASAP.
So working days. Oh man, hell yeah!
Look, all I'm gonna say, take the day off, Galactic. Take the day off.
I'm taking the day off, and I'm just watching this. I'm going in with my Mando helmet and my bro, I can't.
They
wait.
better do all the Mando helmet popcorn buckets in the world. They better do all that,
bro. I don't care how much it costs. I'm buying a Mando popcorn helmet.
Money.
And I don't want it from the bottom. I don't want to flip it over and then have it that way.
Yeah. Let me lift
I
that
want it
lid.
from the top.
Yeah.
And, or twist it. We usually get premieres on Wednesdays in Sweden. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, though, dude, I'm just so keen. I'm so keen.
Yeah.
There's so much to think about. I was really excited to show you the weapon and
that's
and
a great spot. That is a great spot.
Man. Thanks, man.
Do you think we're gonna get anything else from him before? Like, are we getting another trailer, another few sneak peeks? Like, what do you reckon we're gonna get?
I don't want much more.
Yeah.
I
think we're in a really good spot.
I think they've done this perfectly. Honestly. Sakura town's so small we don't have a cinema. I tell you what though, it doesn't matter if you have to watch it a little bit later. I reckon it's gonna be so worth it if you can find a proper cinema and watch it there. That'd be so awesome. It doesn't have to be an extreme screen or IMAX, whatever. Just anywhere that you can enjoy it that's not a phone screen.
How long until it drops on Disney Plus, you reckon? What was it for Fantastic Four?
Oh, it was like 2 months.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it gonna be like a month, like 5 weeks or something afterwards? It's gonna drop on Disney Plus.
I really hope they just wait and they go, you know what, man, I'm so sick of it. Okay, because I'm an avid moviegoer. I will go to the movies once a week.
Yes.
Right? I will go once a week. I will go watch something for the first time or the 5th time. I don't care. I just love it. It's my favorite thing. I just go have a release.
Yeah.
But I'm getting real fucking sick of the cinemas right now, man. I'm getting real sick of them because they have the worst screenings, man. All they do is they show the movies that are going to get mad hype.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's it. And I'm like, bro, like I don't want to have 50 fucking screenings of The Housemaid when you've got Anaconda having 3 screenings in a day across 2 cinemas. You know what I mean? And it's just come out. It's fresh.
Yeah.
Like I like that they did it with Iron Lung. They brought Iron Lung in there, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But like, man, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. What I want the classic, like, dude, the original trilogy when it was in cinemas, it was in there for 3 months. It was 3 months of screening. Yeah. People went and watched it 50 times. You know what I mean? Like how many times they could watch it. It's just, I don't know. It's such a special experience to watch it in cinema. And if you can get people to watch it in cinema more, then you've done well. Because like, dude, I was I'll say this to kind of like finalize my
Yeah.
my thoughts on like. But I remember watching the sequel trilogy when it was
Mm,
in cinemas. All right, I was in the end of high school.
yeah.
I was like really like gearing up for an insane workload, like HSC and all that kind of. And I was like, God, I want to go watch something. Star Wars is there. Now I was a big
Yeah.
Star Wars fan. I kind of lost it for a bit, like I told you, but I was a big Star Wars fan. I was like, fuck, I got to go watch this one.
Yeah.
I watched The Rise of Skywalker
Mm,
in cinemas, and I can tell you, in those cinemas, man, everyone was screaming. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is the best thing ever! Oh, whoa, look at that! And oh my
yeah.
God, and then this, and oh my God." The moment people were leaving, they were like, "Oh, what was that? I hate."
Yeah.
Brother, you just had that experience in there, and you're going to be talking shit
Yeah.
now because you're walking out. If you can extend the screenings, and especially with the short attention span that people have these days, I can
Yeah.
guarantee you this movie will be one of the best Star Wars movies to ever premiere in existence. I can guarantee you, if they extend.
Yeah.
Because, dude, they have to. They have to. Man, how many people these days are so caught up in their own lives, are so caught
Yeah.
up in everything that's going on? Like, man, you've got 50 billion things that you got to do, and we're in a cost of living crisis, massive recession in this country, at least. And, like, we can't afford to go to the movies all the time. We can't afford to take the time off work. Like, we're at such a beautiful luxury that we can sit back and talk about this one. Granted, I've got work tonight, but like like you can still have that time. And
Yeah.
it's like, man, if you can allow more people to experience it in a way that they can really see why it was made,
Yeah.
then give yourself a proper surround sound, give yourself a comfortable seat, a super salty popcorn, and then a
Yes.
fucking nice cold soothing drink.
Well, that's what they said. They
I'm there,
literally
bro.
made this for the cinema. Like, it was made for IMAX.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I love it.
think like obviously our generation, we're sort of like, oh God, it sounds like we're old now. We're mid-20s. We're mid-20s.
Yeah, bro.
But I think we're one of the last generations, who really appreciate the cinema, because I don't know what it was like for you as a kid. But I remember for like me as a kid, it was a treat. Every school holidays we'd go see 1 or 2 movies in cinemas. It was a real treat. Like, I really looked forward to it.
Yep.
I still love going to the cinemas, dude. Like you said, it's the whole experience. You go there, you buy your ticket, you get your popcorn, you get your drink, you get your snacks. And I remember, you don't really see it as much now, but I remember back in the day, you'd go, I don't know what it was like at your cinemas, but here we had like the self-serve, all the lollies in the plastic containers.
Yep.
You'd get a paper bag and you just scoop lollies in, you just get a weight at the end. Like, that was the shit right there.
Bro, that was so fucking good.
Yeah.
That was the best thing as a kid. I remember going to watch Shrek and getting all of
Yes.
these like Shrek lollies.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
I
my
remember,
God.
but they used to make it such like an event as well. Like, I remember at certain films, they would put like prizes under certain chairs and stuff like that, and they'd get up the front. Like, I remember for Cars, this is back when, remember, you used to, if you didn't have GPSs, you had the street directory, like you had a book. And for Cars, they placed like a Cars themed street directory of South Australia under certain people's chairs. I would still have mine somewhere because I was lucky enough to get one. But like,
Sick.
yeah, dude, like that was the cinemas back there. It was so cool. They used to make such like an event of it. And now I go to cinema. I'm trying to think. I've been to cinemas where it's been absolutely packed. Like, the one that really stands out, I reckon, might have been Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man. Try to think which one it was. Might have been the first one. But I remember going to that in cinemas. It was packed. And this is just like my local cinema, not in the heart of Adelaide. But like, I can't remember the last time I've been to a cinema it's been absolutely packed. Maybe for the early screening of Thor: Love and Thunder, something like that. Or Doctor Strange. I went to the Wednesday night screening before it dropped on Thursday. But besides that, I haven't been to a cinema in my like local town that's been as packed as it was frequently back in like the 2010 kind of thing. Like,
that's such a good shout. Yeah, I don't see it bad. I don't see it like packed at all. It really does suck, but you know what? People have become. I mean, we could go into the efficacy of everything there, but like,
Yeah.
man, honestly, people have become so complacent with watching
Mm.
movies on their phone, their
I
laptop, and their
know.
TV screen, and it
Yeah.
really, dude. You know what, man? Like, it's only when you experience it in the cinemas that you go, oh, that's why
Yeah.
it's worth it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's, you know what, man? Like, I can appreciate people saying, "I don't have enough time." Fuck it. The movie looks just as good on my phone, but it doesn't. And you know what? You know what?
It's just
That's okay.
different.
That's okay if that's what you wanna do, but don't lower the standard for everyone else so that
Yeah.
we have to watch it on your phone screen. You know what I mean? Like, because now
Yeah.
they're making movies so they look good on a phone,
Mm.
which is crazy. Like, dude,
It's crazy.
the
Yeah.
aspect ratio looks exactly like what it's filmed on a fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Anyways, look, beyond all of that, I'm so keen. I'm so keen to watch this one. I'm so keen to have a cinema moment. Also, I see the comment from you, Galactic, that was like, where was it here? Oh, something about IMAX. Oh yeah, yeah. It seems like all the big movies are now filmed on IMAX. It's the Christopher Nolan effect. It's like, dude, he just did it. He just did it. Got really big, and then now everyone's like, ah. But you know what's so funny is like he would film certain scenes in IMAX. Like he wouldn't film the whole thing. Now he's filming the whole thing in the Odyssey, which looks so good.
Mm.
Dude, the outfits for the Odyssey look so good. I'm just saying. Um, yeah. I look. Galactic, I agree. Like he said, streaming on a phone is too convenient. Watching it
Yeah.
on a TV with the surround sound is so much better. And you know what, man? Like I think cinemas really miss out on the repeating movies and showing old movies and screenings of everything.
Yeah.
Like if you can get more people going out to watch a movie, it's going to be so much better. Like people can experience it. Dude, imagine watching Tropic Thunder in the movies. Imagine watching the
Oh,
original.
dude.
Dude, imagine watching the original trilogy in the movies. Imagine watching Gladiator in the movies. Like I would fucking die. Like it was, dude. How many times have I watched the How many times have I watched Revenge of the Sith on my computer,
Mm.
and then watching it in the cinemas? I was like, oh
Mm.
my god, this is completely different. This is completely different. I see this in
It
a
is.
whole new light.
Mm.
Like it's incredible, man. It's
So
incredible.
yeah, it's like when they did like for the Phantom Menace anniversary, how we here in Australia got all 6 movies done over the weekend. Dude, that like I wouldn't even be able to tell you how many times I've watched the original 6, but yeah, seeing it in cinemas was just like it's something different. Like the surround sound, the big screen, like yeah, it was like I was
Yep,
watching it for the first time again. It was so good, dude. It
big
was
time,
so
man.
good.
Big time, man. But far out, dude. Galactic says my local cinema does classic screenings showing popular movies.
Mm,
It's actually really cool. We got like a local old school cinema that does all the classics and they do like reruns of everything. But none of
yeah,
the big guys do it. None of
they
the big
don't
guys like
know.
Hoyts or Event, they don't do it. So it just kind of sucks, man. It's like
Yeah,
they're not in it for cinema. They're in it for the money. Which you know, I get it. I completely get it, man. Hey, I'm not trying to get you to sacrifice your luxury for other people's enjoyment. But you know what, man? Like, it's just, I wish that they treated movies as art the same way as they do paintings, and
mm,
they allow people the proper space to show off their work with you know the perfect conditions and you know like everything that has like it shows so much care in the actual, not necessarily like the construction because whoever's making it, they're obviously going to have care, but like in the showcasing, there's so much more love, there's so much more appreciation. Whereas the movies like, slap it on, you've already got everything set up, just go. You know, get a popcorn and go. Like I don't like that, man. It's meant to be an experience. And you know what, man? With Mando and Grogu, it looks like it's going to be an experience. It looks
yeah,
like it's going to be something incredible. I can't wait. I was messaging Brendan Wayne just saying how much fun it looked like it was to make, and I was picking all these little things apart,
yeah.
which it looked, dude. They've done so well. They've done so well. The fight scenes already look amazing. The action looks amazing. Pedro Pascal has really showed up, and his
Yeah.
fucking acting was phenomenal. Even in that head removal scene, like you could feel every emotion that he was feeling there. It really ramped it up. Like that felt like the peak of the trailer. You know, it is not even because of the years of experience that we've had with him taking off his helmet, but it's like this one is like so impactful because he's done such a good job. Favreau has been working so hard on this. Filoni's worked so hard on this. You've got everyone really gunning for it, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This is going to be fucking awesome.
It's going to be
Yeah,
so
it's
good,
going to be
dude.
so good.
So good.
Galaxy says it's also fun putting in a Blu-ray or DVD when watching a movie. So nostalgic to set everything up. But you know what, man? That is actually there's something that connects in your mind about any time you're doing a ritual. Now, if you can, I was reading this book about it. It's called The War of Art.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, it's not The Art of War by Sun Tzu. That's a fucking awesome book, by the way.
Yeah.
But The War of Art is basically about removing all resistance. He calls it the resistance in your head. The resistance is the inability to be able to do something, be that like your internal monologue, whatever. But it's removing that resistance by setting up routine. And like every time he sits down to set up his book, he sits at his favorite desk with his favorite pen, with his favorite type of book, with his favorite playlist playing, and he just goes for it, right? And it's the same kind of thing. When you're setting that up in your mind, you're opening up a door. When you put the Blu-ray into whatever DVD machine, or if you've got the or if you've got an Xbox like I usually do, I'll just chuck it in that, and I'll like, you put it in, you set it up, you're opening a door into a room in your head that allows you to freely move in just that space and completely absorb all media that comes in. It's what I like to do with movies as well. But anyways, dude, beyond movies, I mean, we can call this bad boy here. Just so grateful for everyone showing up and really
thank you so much, guys.
Thank you guys so much. Sakura, I agree. I'm also a Blu-ray person, but yeah, thank you so much for showing up, guys, and thank you so much for commenting and like actually showing your side of things as well and what you believe. Galactic, you are like MVP today. MVP Galactic.
Yeah. MVP of the chat.
MVP Galactic. Yeah, dude, love seeing all of your opinions up there, man. And if you have anything, send us a text.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. But dude, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything about your schedule or anything?
What have I got? I got a video coming out. I'll show you the thumbnail after this, dude. The thumbnail is fucking sick for it. I got a video coming out tomorrow. And then we'll go live. This one took me a little while just because I was having to turn into a fucking sound engineer for half of it, trying to.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we'll go live later in the week, either Wednesday or Thursday probably, and keep going with Fallen Order.
Hell yeah.
We've
Sounds
just
good,
lost
man.
our lightsaber, so we're going to Ireland. We're going to get another Kyber crystal.
Get it. Hell yeah, man. All right, well, guys, love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next week, same time, same channel, same place.
Bye for now.
Bye.